Hello, namaste. I'm from New Zealand. My name is Stephen. Now, New Zealand has a connection with Nepal since Edmund Hillary, and even Jerry, the Switzerland of Nepal. Hillary passed through Jerry. So I've walked in his footprints to Jerry, and it's been wonderful to be involved in that place, and helping people. So I came here, I heard about this situation here. I just came for a look, but it's quite difficult. It's a city problem in this area. But I have helped one city business trying to recover their equipment for making donuts, meeting that family, and they have appreciated some help. But I can't build a house because there's no land. If you lost your house, you lost the land. So there's no available space. My friends' elderly parents, they were preparing to build a government house after losing to the earthquake. Their land is now gone upstream here near the Melamchi hotel. Very sad. This old couple, what can they do? And I hope the government allocates some land in sections for building. 10 houses and families lost their dwellings on the other side, and now it's just a sand dune. What can they do? And business people here also. So I feel a bit hopeless, but I'm just doing a bit of digging, helping a little bit here. I think these people have never seen this river rise in a monsoon flood, and people just think about water. But this problem was landslide or alluvial sands from glaciers. This is all swept down from a blocking, from a landslide suddenly releasing. It's moved all this material, and you get the main current, and then you get the side current, settles all this material inside the houses, in the street, and now the river is much higher. So there's more potential every monsoon now for this water to come into this area. If they dig this down 4 meter, water can come in easily to this area. So this is a problem in this downtown low area of the city. I was in a hotel in Dalagat on the main road for a few days, and we saw the big flood coming by. I heard the news, the Indravati, meeting the Sankoshi there. I met a guy on the bridge, and he was coming here to see his parents. I had heard the news, and I was thinking I want to go and help in some way. And here was my contact, right, standing next to me, and he brought me here and on my motorbike. So, but I feel a little bit helpless. I'm not the big NGO with boleros full of supplies. I would like to be able to help one family, and maybe that will happen. I will look around, but at the moment just helping some business digging out their equipment, and that's been fulfilling. I missed my flights in June, shut down of the airport in Kathmandu. I have extra time now, another 60 days, just to relax here and help in some way. Yeah, we are New Zealand people. We like to help in these kind of situations. Yes, I will just look around. Maybe I will venture upstream. I've had a little look already, and I know there's a landslide somewhere blocking the road, but also some other friends from Jerry are hoping to help. They have bolero, and we may be able to help in some way. But I've seen some NGOs, the army helicopters flying over. I think most people are receiving basic necessities of life, food and blankets or whatever. But I feel sorry for those that have lost the house and the land and the business, and now sleeping in a school, and what is their future, you know? After the earthquake, people could put up a shelter. The land is still there, but here the land is lost under the silt or to the river. So this is a difficult disaster for many. Yeah, it's a small area of Nepal, but a huge problem here. Yeah, well, disasters come and go, and Nepali are resilient and strong people, and they work together. Their extended families live together, right? Which doesn't help coronavirus much, but we'll get through this. Sometimes it takes time, It took 2 years for the government spec house and allocation of funds after the earthquake. Things take time in Nepal because there are a lot of problems like this, and coronavirus has been very bad for the economy, right? But I hope other NGOs or other countries will begin to hear about the situation. My friends in New Zealand had no news of this disaster, so news is slow to filter through. But for Nepal, I hope that these people will be able to recover business and homes, but I think the government must find a little bit of land, buy some land for a subdivision for housing, because you can't put your house near this river again. Yeah, unstable land. I began responding to disasters like the famine in Africa 2012. I went and we distributed food to the Somali border, and then a bit later on Love took me to the Philippines. Love didn't work out, but I saw their typhoon disasters, and we were distributing some help there. And then I had a crazy idea to be able to build a kit set house very quickly and cheaply, and I began to help in the Philippines in that way. And then I saw the disaster happen in Nepal, and I came to visit and met the wonderful people of Nepal, but many that were suffering in the villages after the earthquake in Dolakha and Sindapolchok. So my ideas of simple shelter construction in the Philippines, I adapted to Nepal's situation, and since many visits, been able to help a few families that were in poverty, unable to build the government house because of their finishing cost. And we have helped with the kind donations of New Zealand people